Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today is the March 31st, 2016. So this is the end of the financial year. And from tomorrow onwards, April 1st, the new financial year begins. And you know what is the financial year. So many things I told you. So to begin with, very disappointing day for India with respect to cricket is concerned. Though India batted well, as usual, Virat Kohli batted well. Unfortunately, India could not stop West Indies to reach the target. Though Gale was out in the initial overs, the rest of the batsmen, coupled with the mistakes that are made by the Indian bowlers, especially when bowling, they have bowled no balls. And there was a beautiful catch over the boundary. But even then, what happened? He touched the rope. That is the reason why he was not out. So maybe reasons may be many, but unfortunate. Entire India has been disappointed. Of course, this is a part of the game. So when we win, we feel so happy, and when we lose, we feel sad. Of course, after all, we are Indians. We have emotions for our team, and India could have played much better. We had the capacity, but still, so India could not do it. Anyways, let's leave this. And now it is, we are expecting so many things for India. India will be winning today. They are facing England, and we beat England. So many things we are imagining. It's okay. Sometimes it may happen like this. And finally, it is going to be West Indies versus England in the final match. So let's see. Right? Since India is not there, whatever the team that wins, that's okay for us. No issues. But unfortunate, India lost. And another important thing I would like to say that tomorrow, so one of our persons, Mr. Yashvir Yadav, so he is going to attend the interview. UPSC IAS interview he is attending. He prepared well, right? So highly confident person, and hopefully, so he is going to make it tomorrow. And so many people are going. So we all wish Ishwar Yadav a very good luck, and hopefully, so he'll be getting into good service, preferably IAS. That's what our wish, Mr. Ishwar. So our blessings are there, our good wishes are there, and we are there with you. You do it nicely, and you are going to make it. Of course, so many students are also there. They are going to interview this month, that is in the month of April. So as and when they are going, let's try to wish on behalf of our onlineias.com. Next, I would like to say with respect to what happened in Bombay High Court yesterday. So we have the so-called Shani Shinganapur. So that is there in Maharashtra. So one of the important temples in India, and it has history of 400 years, and where the women are not permitted to enter in. And for quite some time, we have already discussed that women are fighting for the right to enter into the sanctum sanctorum. So the idea is that when the constitution has provided right to equality, why can't the women are not allowed inside? That's the reason why sometimes forcefully some women are trying to enter into the sanctum sanctorum. And you know, that is a wonderful place, in fact. Shani Shinganapur, it's a wonderful place where it's a village rather, where the people don't have the doors and the so-called the locks. No locks, no doors, nothing. But still everything is safe. So that is the village which is completely theft free. So I don't think there is any other village like this. It's a beautiful thing as far as this village is concerned. And for quite some time, this village is there in the news. It is because of the women are not, women are trying for the demanding for the right to enter into the sanctum sanctorum. And yesterday, that is on March 30th, 2016, the Bombay High Court came in favor of the so-called women, and it directed the Bombay government to assure the entry of women will take place. So the petitioners arguing this, that this type of prohibition is arbitrary. This is illegal and also in violation of the fundamental rights of the citizens, fundamental rights of the women rather. When the constitution has given equal rights, how can you bar us? So again, the articles like, Article 14 will also come into the picture this time. And there is an act, I'll show you that act with respect to Maharashtra, which is permitting the people, all the people to enter into the so-called the sanctum sanctorum, and there should not be any discrimination. So this is what the act. But I feel that the order that is given by the Bombay High Court yesterday so has given lots of relief to the women devotees. Maybe the government makes all the arrangements where women will be permitted to enter into the sanctum sanctorum of Shani Shinganapur. I have information with respect to this. I'll open the document. I'll show it to you and kindly have a look at this. Look at this. The Bombay High Court on March 30th, 2016 asked the Maharashtra government to ensure the entry of women into the sanctum sanctorum of Shani Shinganapur. Bombay High Court, it said that you have to ensure, you in the sense government, you have to ensure their access. Provisions in the law already allow this. Nothing prevents women from entering. Police and collector will have to act against those preventing their entry. It also added, it means the court also added that if men were granted entry to a place of worship, women should also enjoy the access. So this is what the statement given by Bombay High Court yesterday. And why? What is the problem here? And of course, it's a tradition. It seems that for the last 400 years. So with respect to this tradition, which has been followed all these years, women were not permitted. So now the awareness has come into the picture. Constitution has given the rights. So why can't we be permitted? So what are these traditions? How long these traditions? And the fight has been started that took to the forms of the agitations and that reached to the judiciary, and the judiciary has given the order to the so-called Maharashtra government to ensure their entry into sanctum sanctorum. Is that okay? Now, so once again, I am opening the document. I'll show you the arguments of the petitioners. Such type of prohibition is arbitrary, illegal, and also in violation of the fundamental rights of the citizens. And the petitioners have requested for the implementation of Maharashtra Hindu places of public worship. Look at this in the brackets, entry authorization. And this is an act which was made in the year 1956, and this act says that no Hindu of whatsoever section or class shall in any manner be prevented, obstructed, or discouraged from entering such place of public worship, or from worshipping or offering prayers or performing a religious service. So this is what the act is saying, meaning in the eyes of the High Court, Honorable High Court of Bombay, an act is already existing with respect to the places, the worship places of Hindus. And this act is very clearly saying that there should be no prevention, there should be no obstruction, they should not be discouraged from entering into those places. Then why is it happening? They should be permitted to worship and also permitted to offer the prayers. Very, very, very important one. And by looking into this particular act, the Bombay High Court has given the orders. As per this act, prohibition of any person from entering a temple would attract 6 months in jail. So this act is also talking about the punishment. If somebody tries to prevent any person to enter inside, then that will be attracting the so-called 6 months in jail. It's a very serious one. Government has to ensure that the entry of women should be permitted. As per 400-year-old tradition, women were not allowed to enter the Shani temples. After mass awareness campaign, their entry was allowed in the year 2011, but they were prohibited from climbing the shrine platform. Important. Hope you are getting this. So this is what happened, and definitely the judgment, the order that is given by Honorable High Court of Bombay will give a definite relief. So we have to wait and watch whether the order of Bombay High Court will be challenged in the apex court, that is the Supreme Court, or the government will. Of course, the government also said that we are in favor of permitting the women into sanctum sanctorum, not just about Hindu temples. Even I was also talking to you some time back regarding Haji Ali Dargah in Maharashtra. So there also Maharashtra government has inclined itself to permit women to enter into the sanctum sanctorum of that Dargah. So hopefully, of course, the government may be in favor, but some sections of the society may challenge in the Supreme Court, and that may be delayed for a period of time. But again, so we have to wait and watch. But it's a good decision that is taken by High Court of Bombay. And I'll stop at this stage, and tomorrow I'll see you with some more points. So thank you so much for being with me this evening, and leave about the cricket. Already it is over. Disappointed, but of course, just leave it and come back to the studies and concentrate on the studies. We have a larger target in front of us. Fine. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much. I wish you all a very, very good luck. And tomorrow is the fresh new financial year is being started. Take care.